Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here. It is April 12th, 2022. It is Tuesday evening at 5:06 p.m. So, it's been a really great day. Got out of the house. We went down to Wilson. Brad's been working on a car deal for a couple of days. And we knew yesterday we already had been approved for a loan and stuff. But then you're almost like this is too good to be true. This is happening too well. Because what Brad managed to do is he had two options on whether or not we traded the Jeep in, or like I said that we put down. We had it down, and I was able to borrow the down payment from a really dear friend of mine, and who knows I will forever be so grateful. And she knows I'm good to pay it back because I borrowed from her a couple of times before, and I always pay it back. But anyway, so Brad went down this morning, and because he needed to do paperwork and all that kind of stuff, so it wasn't time enough yesterday. And then he came back, got me. He needed to print out some bank statements and stuff, and he can only drive one vehicle at a time, so he couldn't. Somehow, I don't know why he didn't think he could drive the new car and drive the Jeep both home. In the movies they would have. They would have somehow managed to spread their legs between the two vehicles and have arms just like stretch arms and steer both vehicles, and they would have though. They would have figured out some way.
I would have had each vehicle go around the opposite side of a tree.
Yeah, I was thinking, you'd have a motorcycle drive right between your legs,
Yeah.
and yeah. So anyway, we went down. We needed to go to the bank, finalize paperwork, and then go back to the dealership to get, the vehicle and to get the temporary tags on. How long do they good for?
30 days.
Okay, and then anytime you go down and just get.
They'll mail it to us, the license plate.
Oh wow, sweet. Okay, that's nice. So anyway, that's taken care of. And so I'll show you guys a picture. I love it. You'll always be able to find it in a crowded parking lot. That is for darn sure.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. Need to shrink that down some. There we go. So this is my new to me car. It's very, very bright green, as you guys can see. It is a Hyundai Santa Fe 2006. Got a great price on it. Got very low payments on it, which I think I could probably earn enough money each month, which is my goal, to be able to pay for it because it's my car, and that would mean a lot to me if I could make that payment every month. So I'm assuming that you dropped the full coverage on the Jeep. You did not?
No.
Why?
Because dropping the full coverage off the Jeep
Mm-hmm.
is only saves us $40 every 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay. So we did not drop full coverage, but how much is the insurance going to be a month now?
Eventually it'll be 97, because in
Why so high?
we got two vehicles on this, sweetie.
Well, I know, but I wouldn't have thought it was going to be that high. Of course, it's been a long time since we had two vehicles. Mm-hmm. Since Wyoming.
And just on the Jeep we're paying 60.
Okay, yeah.
So
all
we're
right.
only paying 37 more for the.
I know. So ideally, then I would like to make enough money to make my payment and the increase on the insurance, because that's important to me, and I think I can do it with what I want to do with selling and stuff. I think I can do it. That's my goal anyway. So yes, it will be my vehicle. Brad has a Jeep still. That's great because now we have actually 2 vehicles, which is what we needed. I know this is not that big of a deal to most people, but I haven't had my own vehicle in a number of years. Because what happened was, Brad, the station wagon that we had was getting super old. And in Wyoming, the weather is in the wintertime and stuff is pretty harsh. It can be pretty gnarly. I mean, when you're driving down the interstate on a solid sheet of ice and the wind is just going crazy and it's a blizzard, and you had to drive into town to go to work. You just had to. So, unless you're one of the few that worked in our little tiny town.
Uh,
But so I started having him just take the Jeep because I didn't want him to wreck on the side of the highway and stuff. We knew we were going to be moving in a few years anyway and stuff, so we decided to do that. So anyway, I haven't had it, and before that, I didn't really have. For most of our marriage, I did not have a vehicle. So and that was a choice we made to have me stay home. You have to make a lot of sacrifices if you're going to stay home with your kids, unless your husband is bringing home a pretty hefty income anymore, because you know you give up the vacations and the dinners out and the second vehicle and going to the hair salon and get your nails done. And you give up the extra, but to me, it was worth it. I'm not judging anybody else. It was worth it, and then it's not worth it, because I would encourage every woman to still always have something you can fall back on, as far as making money. And also, you need to build up your Social Security. So, like me, I'm not going to get hardly anything because I stayed at home. Um, I don't know if it's really, really necessary. I mean, I think it is, and I think it's not. Okay, the reason I think it is important that you stay home and stuff is because of that time that you'll never get back with your children. Those special moments, even if it seems like they have forgotten them, but in your heart what those special moments were, and especially, I think a lot of people make the mistake as your children get older. You think, oh, well, they don't need me now. I can go back to work. Actually, I feel like when they become teenagers, they need you even more because they need some voice of reason
yeah.
to be there to go, oh, no, 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 you're not going over to so and so's house. Nope, nope, no, not going to any rave. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. If you're not home, they get away with just. So that's just my thing. But on the flip side, then you don't have as much money to buy clothes and to go out to eat and to go on vacations and stuff. So it's kind of it's a hard thing for people to decide on whether or not they're going to do it. And I said I don't have any judgment because what might be right for my family would not have been right for your family. You know, if you're single and stuff, a lot of men seem to only want women that are working. And I get it. You don't want to be settled down with some woman who's not working, and maybe you're afraid she's going to want a million things. Trust me, not all of us are that way.
No.
You know, um, that's why we've been together 34 years, and it's so important that this vehicle is mine. I now have the freedom to just, if I want to go someplace, I can just get in my vehicle and go. And that to me is amazing. I don't have to worry about if, say, Brad had the Jeep and I need to go somewhere. I don't have to worry about it. Oh no, he got the Jeep. I can't go anywhere. No, it doesn't make a difference. I have a vehicle too. Um, if I wanted to be gone all day, it's not a big thing. He has a vehicle too. So I'm very excited. I was going to do an auction tomorrow night, and I'm not going to. After all, just won't be ready in time. So I'm thinking about waiting until actually, I have to sit and think about this if I'm going to do it next week or if I'm going to wait till the first of the month. I'm just not sure, you know. But I will. I would like to maybe next Monday. I think that would be a good time, or maybe Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. I will do the live auction, and and that will be good. So no, not this Sunday.
Oh,
It's
Easter Sunday.
Easter.
Yeah,
That's why I knew there was a reason why I wasn't going to do that because it's Easter. I can see you guys just, oh, excuse me, pause Easter dinner. I need to go watch her live because she's gonna be putting some stuff up, and they're like, oh, sure, go ahead, yeah, okay. Everybody just sit here quietly while no. So I'm gonna do it Monday evening. I'm gonna do the live auction, and and I only do PayPal, so you know, be able to do that. You don't have to have a PayPal account to PayPal funds and stuff. So that'll be good. That's another goal. I have these goals, and it feels so good when something happens that is the positive because it's like I kind of feel like we're starting to reclaim our life. We've gone through a lot of crappy stuff, and now we're going through, some good stuff. And don't rest too assured that you're not going to have some harder times. You will. Um, but yeah, to me, having this car now is a life changing event. If I want to run into either Rocky Mountain or Wilson and go to a Hobby Lobby, I sure can. If I want to run to Family Dollar or whatever and get milk and a few things, I can. You know, so I'm just really thrilled. I'm really tired today too. You know.
Well, neither one of us slept very well
No,
last night.
no. And I kept telling myself, don't get excited. Because what if it doesn't? What if there's some hidden something somewhere and it just doesn't work out? Because you never know. But it did, so I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. It drives really, really nice.
Yes.
It does. It has a sunroof. I've never had a sunroof on a vehicle before in my life. That's like, I just kind of, when I stop somewhere, I'm just kind of like, wow. Yeah, I've never had a vehicle with a sunroof. That's pretty cool. So that's what we've been doing today. Have it parked underneath the tree with the placard in it. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So that's about all for today. I had a stack of hats. I will bring those out tomorrow and show them to you. But that's about it for today. Remember, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I will talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a good day. Have some tacos. It's Taco Tuesday. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.